Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Dina Najwa. Today I would like to explain about an article from Nuroh and Friends in 2020. So the title is Innovation in ELT, Multiliteracy Pedagogy for Enhancing Critical Thinking Skills in the 21st Century. So here we go. The 21st century is a century of changing times characterized by the advancement of science and technology. This will also affect the existence of an increasingly competitive life order. So it's necessary to develop the quality of human research as a whole, where the ability and skills are on to increase the competitiveness of strong and superior to compete the world in the world without borders. Learners essentially acquire high-level creativity to learn how to read and write multimodal texts, which are integrated into other modes of language. Globally, enhancement students' ability to integrate the 21st century skills are known as the four systems, consisting of communication, collaboration, creativity, and critical thinking. This forces skill is a manifestation of the learning pillars created by UNESCO in 1996, namely learning to know, learning to do, learning to be, and learning to live together. The 21st century skills should be performed as early as possible by revitalizing education so that education can exercise its role to give birth to educated people who possess the skills of the 21st century. Also, education should be means to build a civilization based on the cultural values of Indonesia. In the English department, the reasons why college students in universities are frequently ineffective in changing thought and writing in English critically due to the fact of the lack of meaningful activities and the limited use of critical thinking skills are effective. The multiliteracy pedagogy is one of the concepts of education theoretical, which has proved to be an educational concept that can develop the skills of thinking in the 21st century. The efforts to develop the thinking of skills in the 21st century, especially the high level of thinking skills that include critical thinking, problem solving, and creative. The problems of English language at the university level are plentiful in Indonesia. One of the fundamental problems is invisible the usage of English outside the classroom. It's challenging for the students to get motivated when they do no longer experience without delay to use English for communication outside the class. Although idea to apprehend for most students in studying how to talk mastering English because they essentially not get used to talking English in their everyday interactions. Another problem is that Indonesian lecturers do no longer have adequate possibilities to do research of or even seize up the update information about English language instruction regularly. As a result, their educational skills are no longer most fulfilling and might initiate the competence-based learning or the practice of communicative language teaching. The college students from rural areas are strongly influenced by using the Japanese tradition. They are not accustomed to student-centered learning activities. The Japanese cultural ideas provide effective to college students to follow their lecturers' thought by bearing evaluating or examining them before. As a result, it's no longer effortless to assume college students to speak and engage freely and critically with their lecturers. In the beginning, multiliteracies are known only by literacy. It's tools that can be used to work with and communicate information. In line with the times, this term continues to evolve according to certain fields of science and in Its less development synergized with the advancement of information technology and communication also form the term multiliteracy. Cobb and Cousins, as a preliminary originator of the term, state that the use of the term multiliteracy is based on two arguments that are closely related to culture, educational institution and global demands. The first reason used is that communicating information can be used various media, and the second reason is that the term has a very important meaning in enhancing the significance of language and culture for the development of one's capabilities. As such, multiliteracy pedagogy has a wider range of focus on language use that depend heavily on the field of study. The effect is cultural context as well as the social effect in general. In the further development of Morocco, states that the skills of multiliteracy that must be mastered to be able to support and develop the 21st century competencies include reading skills in the understanding, good writing skills to build and explain meaning, accountable speaking skills, and the skill of processing various digital media about various fields. This opinion is similar to the concept of Bianco in 2000, stating that the purpose of multiliteracy pedagogy is to establish the ability of the students in terms of understanding the increasingly complex language and literacy codes, improving students' ability to use a variety of coded language mode use, and improving students' ability to understand and produce richer and more elaborate meanings as the impact of language interrogates diverse cultures and diverse sense, multicultural, multimodal, and multilingual. Conclusion is the implementation of multiliteracy pedagogy has better in improving the ability of students' critical thinking and problem solving. This signifies that multiliteracy pedagogy is one of the alternative learning models that can improve critical thinking, and problem solving students in the university effectively in the areas of student thought compared to the most direct models used in English language teaching. Therefore, it's advisable to implement multiliteracy pedagogy, and also the applications of multiliteracy pedagogy should be supported by the cooperation of all elements, both between teachers, management, and parents. So, thank you, and please be safe. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.